Okay, I'm ready.
Rolling. All right, sir. First name, last name, title, please.
Good evening. My name is Officer David Lewis. That is spelled D-A-V-I-D. Last name is spelled L-E-W-I-S. Before I go over the details of today's tragedy and senseless act of violence, I want to take a moment and express our condolences and thoughts from the Austin Police Department to the victims' families, friends, and anyone else affected by today's tragedy. Tonight around 10:15 p.m., officers responded to a crash hotshot in the 3000 block of South Lamar Boulevard. We received multiple 911 callers indicating that a pedestrian was struck by a vehicle. Officers arrived on scene, located a person with obvious trauma. Officers, along with EMS and fire, immediately began life-saving measures. This person died and was pronounced deceased at approximately 10:40 p.m. Right now, this is still a very active crime scene. Our investigative units are currently interviewing witnesses. We're going over footages, things of that nature, to get some justice to our victim. This is being investigated as Austin's 32nd homicide. This is an isolated incident with no threat to our community. We would like to thank the community that is assisting us with this investigation, EMS and fire, the patrol officers, and investigative units involved. If anyone saw anything or heard anything in relation to this crime, please contact the Homicide tip line at 512-974-8477 or Crime Stoppers at 512-472-8477. I'll take questions.
Did the driver of the vehicle stay on scene?
I don't have that information right now.
So
As of right now, we do not have anyone in custody.
nobody is in custody.
That
at
is
this
correct.
time. Do you know how many people were in the vehicle?
That is unknown. I don't have that information.
And can you tell us where this accident happened at?
It happened here in this parking lot.
So it happened in a parking lot behind a restaurant, or is there a bar here, or just a restaurant?
It happened here in this parking lot. I don't have the exact location. There are a lot of businesses here, restaurants, things of that nature in this plaza.
So you say this is the 37th homicide.
This is the 32nd homicide.
32nd homicide, but this is the second homicide in one day recently. But you said this is also an isolated incident. Do you think the public has anything to be worried about with an uptake in homicides?
Absolutely not. Our patrol, we're going to continue to respond and investigate these cases and bring justice to our victims.
Do you guys believe this was intentional and not just an accident?
This isn't being investigated as a homicide, so there has to be some type of criminal element as far as intent, things of that nature involved.
What do you have a description of the just automobile that ran over the person?
We will update that information here shortly. I do not have the information available at this moment for release.
And does the automobile stay on scene?
As of right now, we don't have anyone in custody, so I'm not aware if there is an actual vehicle that's still here in relation to the crime. I'll take one more question.
Do you have a description of the deceased?
I do not have information for the deceased person at this time, just because we're very early on in this investigation. We're still going through footage, things of that information. So right now, to keep the integrity of the investigation, we won't be releasing that. We will release that later.
Just one more. Do you feel like did they know each other, the deceased and possibly the?
Again, we're still very early on in this investigation. Relationship information between suspect and decedent is unknown. Thank you all for your time.